Have you ever wondered who Ashoka the Great was and what made him so great? Born into the Mauryan dynasty as the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of the Mauryan Empire, Ashoka's early life was steeped in the grandeur of this powerful lineage. His upbringing was a blend of royal sophistication, rigorous education, and military training. A brilliant mind paired with an aggressive warrior spirit, Ashoka was a force to be reckoned with from a young age. His father Bindusara recognized this and entrusted him with the task of quelling rebellions that erupted in the cities of Ujjain and Taxila. These early experiences not only honed Ashoka's leadership skills, but also exposed him to the harsh realities of warfare and governance. His courage, strategic acumen, and relentless pursuit of victory were all qualities that marked his early life. Ashoka's early life set the stage for his future reign as a great ruler. After the death of his father, Ashoka ascended the throne, marking the beginning of a reign that would leave an indelible mark on Indian history. As a young king, Ashoka was not different from the rulers of his era. His early reign was marked by violent conquests as he sought to expand his empire. The most notorious of these was the conquest of Kalinga, a kingdom on the eastern coast of the subcontinent. The war was brutal and bloody, with casualties on both sides reaching unprecedented numbers. The rivers were said to have turned red with blood, and the cries of the wounded and dying filled the air. Yet it was this very war that would serve as the turning point for Ashoka. The sheer scale of destruction and loss of life caused him to question the path he was on. As he walked through the ruins of Kalinga, amidst the bodies of the fallen, Ashoka was overcome with remorse. This experience would lead him to renounce violence and embrace Buddhism. His conversion to Buddhism was not just a personal transformation, but it also marked a shift in his principles of governance. His focus shifted from conquest to the propagation of Dharma, a term encompassing duty, virtue, and righteousness. He began to advocate for ethical and moral principles, emphasizing respect for all forms of life, compassion, and non-violence. With this, the nature of his reign changed dramatically. Ashoka embarked on a path of benevolent governance. He established hospitals for both humans and animals, built roads and rest houses for travelers, and dug wells. He also sent out missionaries, spreading the teachings of Buddhism far and wide, from the plains of India to the courts of Greece and Egypt. Through these actions, Ashoka demonstrated that a king could rule not through fear and violence, but through love and compassion. His reign was a paradox, a mix of ruthless conquests and benevolent governance, a testament to his complex character. Ashoka's reign was a mix of ruthless conquests and benevolent governance, a testament to his complex character. Even after his death, Ashoka's legacy lived on, influencing not just India, but the world. Ashoka's main contribution to the world was his dedication to the spread of Buddhism. He sent missionaries to all corners of his empire and beyond, to places like Sri Lanka, Nepal, and even as far as Greece and Egypt. His efforts not only increased the popularity of Buddhism in India, but also led to its spread across Asia and eventually the world. But Ashoka's influence extended beyond religion. He also left a mark on the world with his Ashoka pillars and edicts. These pillars, scattered across India, are etched with edicts that express Ashoka's principles and ideals. These inscriptions serve as a testament to Ashoka's commitment to justice, morality, and the welfare of his people. They also mark one of the earliest instances of written governance in human history. Ashoka's principles of governance and diplomacy also left a lasting impact. His belief in non-violence, respect for all forms of life, and the promotion of the welfare of his people were revolutionary in a time when rulers were known for their often harsh and violent methods of maintaining control. His approach laid the groundwork for modern principles of human rights and welfare. Yet the Mauryan Empire saw a decline after Ashoka's death. His successors could not maintain the vast empire he had built, and it eventually fragmented. However, Ashoka's principles and edicts continue to be a part of India's cultural heritage. His ideals of tolerance, non-violence, and respect for all life are deeply ingrained in the Indian psyche. So, while the physical empire Ashoka built may have crumbled, the spiritual and moral empire he envisioned continues to thrive. His teachings still resonate globally, influencing not just religious thought, but also principles of governance and diplomacy. Ashoka the Great, a king who began his reign with violence and ended it with compassion, left an enduring legacy that continues to inspire the world.
हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और साथ ही बेल आइकन दबाएं, जिससे समय पर नोटिफिकेशन आपको मिलती रहे। आपका एक लाइक हमें प्रोत्साहित करता है जिससे कि हम नई वीडियो बनाएं। थैंक्स फॉर योर सपोर्ट।